Hey everyone, in this week's episode of Made Fit TV, I'm going to show you how to do a pull-up and how to learn it properly. Also, is the coffee that you're drinking aiding or is it hindering your fat loss? We'll talk about that in Made Fit TV Viewer Email of the Week. Made Fit TV starts right now. Hi, welcome to Made Fit TV. I'm your host, Jennifer DiDonato, and this is episode number 121. Made Fit TV is everyone's source for health and fitness information and entertainment, and it's where fit bodies don't just happen, they're made. We're in the kitchen today, but we're not going to be cooking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do a pull-up and how to train correctly to do more of them once you master that wonderful, wonderful exercise. So this is inspired by Victoria from Washington, D.C. She sent me a message on Facebook. She is in the service and she wants to do more of them, but I figured how about I show you guys how to start doing them and how to possibly improve on them the more you get good at them. So to start, basically a pull-up, I'll show you how to do it. This is just an iron gym, you can get it anywhere. Just be careful in the doorway. Hopefully I won't fall. All right, so pull up. See how your chin is up? Arms are at your side. Some people like to do them wider. Some people like to do them lower, closer together, wider, a lot of different ways. This is just a standard pull-up. Now, obviously, if you can't pull up your body weight, a lot of people want to do it, but it's a pretty intense, advanced exercise. So the first thing you can do to help yourself get to the point where you're strengthening up your back is you can grab a chair or anything, a stool or some sort. I'm just going to put it right over here. And now I'm going to be in front of the bar. And what you can do is kind of hoist yourself up. This is the shortest chair I could find in this house. Hoist yourself up, get in the position, and hold it for as long as you can. And you can do this, either have a friend help you up or grab a stool. And what I want you to do is log how long you're holding that for. And what that's doing is an isometric movement. It's contracting the muscles and holding them in place so you're strengthening and conditioning your back to get ready for that pull-up. Okay, now do that for a few days, track your progress, make sure you rest in between. The next phase you can go to is actually using the chair now to go up and down. So you can have the chair, have a friend holding you there, and you can have your feet on the chair and kind of ease up on the weight. So you're holding more weight with your arms, pull up, and bring it back down. Notice my checkpoints. You want your head to be up, your chest to be up, your arms about shoulder width apart, exhaling at the top, and making sure you're keeping your abs and core in very tight. Now with this movement, the more you do, your body is gonna be, it's gonna get weaker, so you're gonna have to start pushing a little bit with your legs, but at least with that, you have a little bit of assistance. So when you start off, you're hanging more of your natural weight, and then with the chair being there, it allows your legs to push off the chair to assist the better you get at it. Same thing, track it, do, let's say you do 10, that's all you could do one day, skip a day, the next day, try to do 12. The more you do them, the better it is you're gonna get at them. That's just the way it is. Now, another way that I'm gonna show you to go beyond this, to graduate, is using a resistance band. This is interesting. I really like this movement. I saw it in a magazine. I'm not taking credit for this, but I think it's pretty cool because it adds another dynamic of resistance to it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put the resistance band around here, and then I'm just gonna put one knee, can you get me, Chris? One knee through the resistance band. So now you can let one leg hang and pull up, and the resistance band is helping you up because it's pulling against. So as you're pushing, it's also pushing you up there. And obviously the thicker the resistance band, the more help you're gonna get with that pull-up. So hopefully some of these techniques will help you guys in getting better at them and even doing them. But just remember the good form, making sure your chest is up, your head is up, you're exhaling on exertion, you're resisting on the downward, and don't give up, don't get discouraged. It's a tough movement. You can't expect just bang out 10 of them all at once without any assistance. It's a slow process, but I guarantee you the more you do it and the more consistent you are with them, the better and the quicker you're going to master it. You can't just take a week off. You want to make sure you're doing it every couple days because that way your body is becoming more adapting to that, and you can up the ante and even start adding some leg weights to that. So Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm a little winded. You can email me at jenny@madefittv.com. And now we're on to our viewer email of the week. This week's MadeFit TV viewer email of the week comes from Valeria from Mexico, beautiful name, and she writes, does caffeine or coffee affect the insulin response, affecting my effort to lose fat? I thought that was such an interesting email, and I really wanted to feature it on here because I honestly never really thought about it before. You always hear about caffeine increasing that thermogenic effect and giving you energy and helping with your cardio. And I know for me, on an empty stomach, I like to drink a shot of espresso or have some coffee on an empty stomach before I do my cardio in the morning, because for me, it works best. But coffee has a lot of health benefits because it's high in antioxidants, it's also high in magnesium. So it is good for you in that sense. However, with the caffeine, studies have shown that it does increase the glucose and the insulin in your bloodstream if you are drinking it during a meal. So that's pretty interesting, you know, because your body, when your insulin spikes and you're having carbohydrates, that releases those chemicals for your cells to be able to store it as fat if you're not using it for fuel right away, right at that moment. So it's going to store as fat. But coffee, the studies show, it actually increases that. So making sure you're kind of keeping away from it while you're eating a meal, and maybe stick to either drinking it on an empty stomach or in between meals, that may be better for you. But for the people that really want to look out for it, if you have a significant amount of weight to lose, studies have shown that the obese population or type 2 diabetics, it increases the insulin spikes in them a lot more than someone who is not diabetic or has less fat to lose or is in more better shape or more fit. So making sure that you guys know what your body's doing, what you're putting in your body and when, that could greatly affect the way your health and fitness goals are going. So keep that in mind. Thank you, Valeria, for that email. If you guys have any emails or any questions, email me at jenny@madefittv.com, and I just may feature it on the MadeFit TV viewer email of the week. So thanks so much for joining us, and I hope everyone has a great weekend. And just to let you know, because the holiday season here is kicking off, MadeFit TV, we are doing individualized, personalized meal plans, so you can contact me for more information on that. All right, we will see you next time. Now get going on those pull-ups. I want to hear from you. Ooh.